Yo, what is up, everybody? Today we're saying hi. Hi. Sorry, one sec. Today was something. I don't know. You know how you'll have a good day, but you don't know why you had a good day, or sometimes you flip that, right? You'll have a bad day and you don't know why. Today was I had a welding test today. We had to do two tests. They were both bent coupons. I actually showed a quick clip of that. But man, it was rough. It was for the first one we had to do flat horizontal. Or flat horizontal, just flat. So then we had to do two stop starts. I missed my first one because I was just not focused. I was not very locked. And the second one it was fine. So then I did that. I wasn't super confident about it, but apparently it was fine. And then we did our horizontal one, which was our main test today. So it was like this, right? And I would weld like this. It was fine. Both the stop starts were good. I was really unconfident about it because I thought I was my temperature was too low, so I didn't have enough penetration going into the metal, meaning that it would break when it was bent. So that was a little bit concerning, and it kind of threw off my mood for the entire day. And then I got to go cut it. So we have to cut off the backing strip. I was flame gouging it. And man, it was I'm usually pretty good at it, but today I was just I wasn't focused. I wasn't locked in. And I missed 4 times, and I had to keep redoing it. And it's really sketchy to keep doing that because flame gouging is burning carbon. But if you do it a few times, then there won't be enough carbon to burn. So I was doing that, and I just kept missing. I was throwing me off. I was doing so bad. And then I finally got it. I was like, okay, thank God. So then I took it to a grind room. This was after break. I took it to a grind room. Grinded it out for 6 hours. No, it was probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes, which is a long time to grind, right? Because it was just bad. And then I took it to, then I took a break from that because I was like, man, this sucks. I just want to take a break. So I took a break because I had a lot of time. And then I made a T-joint for vertical. But we're not doing that. We're doing that. We technically started today, but this was after. So yeah, I made that. Got all materials. I didn't tack it. I just made the pieces. And then I went back to I was going to go belt sand it to smooth out my coupon. Or no, then I cut it. Yeah, then I cut it, and then I was going to go belt sand it to a coupon just to make it smooth, make it look nice, but it was so packed because there's three welding classes when I do mine, and everyone had a welding test today, and it was all coupon, so all the machines were being used. It was annoying. It was super annoying. So then, yeah, okay, never mind. Sorry, I just had to look at this. I thought I muted my mic. Okay, we're good. Okay, thank God, dude. I was not about to redo that. So then I had to wait. So after lunch, I was like, shit, I'm running out of time. These are due at 3. We have to bend them literally before 3, and it was about 1:30. I was like, fuck, I got to get on this. And then I noticed, oh my God, I didn't flame gouge this enough. Damn it. Or no, I didn't grind it enough. And I was like, damn. So I took it back to the grinder. I did an hour of grinding. I was so precise with this grinding, and it finally made it look good. I finally took it to the sanding room, sanded it all down, made it look pretty. We bent it. I got a 95 on this coupon test. That just lifted my mood, dude. I went from having a terrible day. I was super quiet. People actually came up to me today and were like, hey man, what's on your mind? You're quiet today. Because I'm usually kind of hyper with these people. I know them for a while. So they're pretty good friends. I've known them for about a month. So, or almost 2.5 now. So yeah, it was everyone was like, why are you so quiet, man? And then I was like, I'm not having a good day. Everything's just not going my way. And then when that hit, I got my grade at I think 245 because I bent them at 240. Oh man, that was such a good mood lifter. I also had cheesecake at lunch. I had wings and cheesecake. That was a good mood lifter too. So yeah, I had it started off kind of low. It was just me in my own head. I was stressing. I didn't get enough sleep. You know when when you're trying to fall asleep, and then like you overthink falling asleep, and you're like, oh man, like I really need to fall asleep, and you try too hard to fall asleep. That's what I was like last night, and I just didn't get enough sleep. I probably got like 5 hours, which isn't good at all. I usually try to aim for 8 or 9. So yeah, that threw me off. But it was a solid day after that. Yeah, everyone was in a pretty good mood. We're moving shops tomorrow. We're getting a new instructor. I'm pretty stoked. I like my instructor right now. He's a really cool dude. But I'm excited for a new shop, right? So yeah, I think what we're going to do right now, because it is 3:46. I've been home for like 15 minutes. We're going to hop into a YouTube video. We're going to look at, I believe, what is the next video coming up? I believe we're looking at some more hold on. We're doing execution. Yeah, okay, so we're doing execution. So that's day 31, 32. So that's probably about 40 minutes, 45 minutes of trading. And then we'll go over the trade we did this morning, because I did do a trade this morning. I actually haven't even looked at that. Let's have a look at it right now. I don't know what I... Oh, okay, this is it. So we did not hit today's trade. We did not. We actually lost it. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I had to cut like 20 minutes of just pure rambling. So we're gonna go watch. This is me editing. We're gonna go watch a TJR video now. Yo, it's me again. I promise these videos will get better. I didn't give much context to this. I just watched a video. I wrote a shit ton of notes down from this video. And then this video that I just watched previously said, hey, go watch the first video again so you can get, like, why you're in this. So I did that. But I didn't hit record. I didn't explain this. Well, I explained I didn't hit record, but I didn't explain what video I watched. So that's me doing that right now. Okay. Let's do a monthly right now. So we're actually not going to do a monthly. We're going to do a checkup on kind of like what I wanted. So this is kind of like my checkup on how I'm doing like through this month. Because it's been about a month now. I actually didn't check when I started. But what have I done so far? I've learned many new like ways to trade. I learned building blocks in trading. And what I mean by building blocks is I mean like liquidity sweeps, order blocks, break of structure, highs and lows, all this stuff, like equilibrium and all that. I've learned all this, and I'm not a pro at it, and I'm not a master at it, but from where I started to where I am now, dude, I am so much better. I am so, like, if we go back into this book here, because, like, this is all to day one. This was literally day one stuff. So we have, I guaranteed if I actually go into this book and like read some of this, some of it will be wrong. Like how to read trades. A candlestick represents price moving in a set amount of time. Okay. Open is where the price is when the candle formed. Low is where the price at some point set. Okay, yeah. This is me talking about when I'm gonna trade, break of structure. This might be wrong actually. This is wrong. This is literally wrong. This is what I thought break of structure was. I know you can't see this very well. I thought break of structure was, oh, this closed above this candle. That's a break of structure. No. Break of structure is when you have a uptrend. That would be down. An uptrend. And then, uptrend. So I'm good at explaining it. I'm not good at explaining it because I'm bad at explaining stuff. But uptrend, there's some lows. Then this low closes below this low. Not, oh, there's another low. No, that's not how that works. You know? So I understand more than I did now, which is awesome because I'm learning. And this is a really slow process. Like, I feel like I'm nowhere. I feel like I've gone nowhere. But I deep down, I know I have. Like, I know what a fair value gap is. I know how to read a fair value gap. Like, I totally understand all this now. I struggled with liquidity sweeps, like, really badly. Now, I'm pretty solid with liquidity sweeps. Again, I'm not a pro at this, and I'm literally only a month in. So, you know, I'm like in, like, a year, I'm going to look at this. No, even in a month, I'm going to look at this and be like, this guy was stupid. What the fuck is he doing? You know? But I'm putting in more work. So we will see major improvement really fast, which I'm excited for. I'm really excited for, to lock in and trade more. Because this past month has really been me. I've been in my beginning learning phase. I'm just getting the basics down. I don't actually know how to learn any of this. I just understand what it means. You know what I mean? So now I can apply this and use it to learn more, which is awesome. Which is so awesome. So yeah, we got kind of sidetracked there, but my goal for this month was to get better at trading, and I did. I would say I got relatively better, but not like exponentially better, which is fine. I'm not expecting to get really good really fast. Another one of my goals for this month, it was actually kind of the start of college, which was 2.5 months ago, to go to the gym more and put on a bunch of muscle. I did. I've put on about over 10 pounds of muscle, and it's awesome. I have never been more confident in myself. It is so sick that I'm confident in myself because, I don't know, I've just been really trying to get better. So that's pretty rad. What else have I done? I really wanted to change my mindset. I always thought, I'm going to get rich quick doing this. I'm going to, do this. I'll make a lot of money, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And like, I don't want to do this. It's too much work. No, now it's, if I put in the work, I'll get good results. So now I'm putting in the work and I'm actually trying. I don't think I've played an hour of video games in over a month. That's crazy to me. The last time I played video games was Phasmophobia with my friend. I talked about this in the last video. And that was only about 30 minutes. And we were just catching up, and then I got off. And you know what I did after I got off? I went trading. I day traded, which I'm super proud of myself for that. But I can still do more, I can still do more. So we're getting into putting in the pieces, which is dope. But I really, for the next month upcoming, so April, I want to understand how to put these pieces together better. Right now, I'm kind of like, I'm using this and that whenever I feel like it, which is dumb. I shouldn't be doing that. It should be, I'll only trade if that, and that are there, So like liquidity sweeps. So liquidity sweeps, break of structure, and fair value gaps. That's what I'm trading. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, probably order block, equilibrium. Because it's a good understanding of everything. I'll probably do order block too. But again, I don't know. Like, I know these things, but I'm not great at putting them all together. So I got to do that. I'm going to get better at that. I will get better at that. I would also like to get better at doing trade reviews, because this is what I wrote today. I had a long position marked out, but changed my mind and went short. I second guessed myself. And then I wrote a side note. Look at the trend and wait for an entry. So like wait for an entry and all that. Like, there's not much information. That's all I had. And then I obviously have previous videos notes. What are my actual goals in life? It's interesting because I don't want to be super rich. I don't want to be like, look at me, I have a really cool car. I want a dope fucking car. Don't get me wrong. I want a Porsche 911 GTR. All right, that is the coolest car ever, and I really want one. Or a BMW E30. I don't care, but really want a Porsche. My only issue with that is that's years in the future if I keep this up, and I will keep this up. I'm going to keep this up. So that's years into the future. So what are my goals for this year and next year? This year, I'd like to get a job. I didn't record this, but I texted my boss. Who just responded, actually. Yeah, I am. I can also do weekend now. Okay, so I literally just texted my boss. I was like, hey, I want a job. I worked for you before. Please let me come back. I'll work in the summertime after August 6th because my program. I'll also do weekends. Bam. That's how I'm going to get this shit, because I really need money. And I was thinking about this. 1 hour is $17 in Canada. That's an hour, bro. That's nothing. Like, I scroll on my phone. I used to scroll on my phone. I don't really anymore. I scroll on my phone for about, I used to have like a 7-hour screen hour time. Or 7-hour screen time. That's crazy to me. Quick, let's do some calculator math here. Fucking, if I worked that and wasn't on my phone, $120. Oh, actually, would have been $119, but round up $120. $120 I could have made instead of scrolling on my phone. That's bonkers to me, So weekends, I'm going to get a job. Literally just checked. And yeah, that's my monthly goal. And next month too. Work, lock in on the trading. Okay, we have been trading for about an hour now. Just watching the market. I kind of get it now. Low key, I did understand it. Now I'm like, holy shit. I understand this. I get it. Not like I get it, but like I understand it more. So we're going to take a break, make some dinner, go to the gym. I don't know if it's going to be in that order or not. I'm kind of hungry, but I might just have a snack, go to the gym, then make dinner. But that was trading. I also am going to do some editing because I want to get this video out today. So yeah, gonna do that. I don't love to use this camera, but it's the easiest camera to use when I'm driving. We are on our way to the gym. I literally do not know I don't know if we're gonna be recording in the gym. It's gonna be so busy. It's 6:30 right now, and we're going to Planet Fitness in Kelowna. This is the most busy gym ever. No, that's not true. But like in Kelowna, easily the busiest gym. So right now, that was a wide ass turn. Right now we're just driving. I'm also getting cinematic shots for the intro for today. I spread out my videos very weirdly, so it's like I'll record the intro now, and then the end in the morning, something like that. I don't remember, but it kind of just plays out like that. So yeah, we're going to the gym right now. I literally have no idea if you can hear me. This camera sucks, but whatever. We're hitting legs for the first time in like 3 weeks. I do not hit leg day. The reason behind this was I was a cross country runner for about a year and a half. Yeah, about a year and a half I was training. My legs got pretty big. My upper body did not get pretty big. In fact, I got very skinny, which was like my biggest insecurity. So I've literally been spending my entire time at the gym just improving my upper body, and I've been lacking in the leg area. So today we're hitting legs, and this is going to be the new schedule. It's going to be Monday is going to be chest and tris, Tuesday is going to be back and bis, Wednesday is going to be legs, maybe some core. I probably won't do core because hitting core is a little bit redundant considering your core is kind of worked when you do other arm workouts, and it just like your core tightens. But we'll see. We'll see how busy the gym is and whatnot. But I won't be recording very much. I'll maybe do like my phone is in my lap. Let me just show you a quick leg press or something. But I'm not gonna set up my phone, and I'm not gonna have like, oh, don't walk at my camera, bro. Because I don't do that. 2, it's a bit awkward. 3, I'm not big enough to start recording myself. 4, I don't want to draw attention to myself, especially at this gym. So that's how it's gonna roll. That's how we're doing it. Of course I hit every red light. Dude, I hit every red light. It's crazy. Kelowna is literally, you only hit red lights. There's no shit. Ugh, my brakes are wearing down. I gotta get some new brakes. My brake pads are, that's a cool car. My brake pads are shit. And I cannot believe I'm still alive after driving this car. Okay, I will see you at the gym. Yeah, I just tried to record a video and I let way too many intrusive thoughts out. So we're going again. I just got out of the gym. Terrible experience. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I'm in a bitchy mood right now. I'm low key. I've had a bad day. So this is me just ranting. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because I said some very inappropriate things, but we're just gonna say there's a lot of smelly people in this gym. I get it's a gym, but come on, man, you can shower, and there's a lot of them. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But like, fuck, man, I'm so sick of this gym right now. There's just so many people, and I only see them once. They're like a drop-in, and I never see them again. It's so annoying. Like, don't even come. You know what I mean? Like, don't even come if you're not gonna come again. If you're not gonna stay consistent with it, don't show up. You know? Like, why spend that amount of money? Why spend that amount of money to drop into a gym when you can just work out at home for free? And if you're not gonna come again, I don't get that. I get it. People are trying to get into working out and being fitness and being healthy. For sure. Awesome. Improve yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm on a journey to improve myself right now. But like, get out of my gym, man. It's so busy. I had to line up for a leg extension that I didn't even get to use. That was so annoying. Oh my god. I'm just ranting. I'm genuinely. It's been a long day. I've had a tiring I'm running this. Fuck you, red light. I've had a long, tiring day. Don't you dare. There's so many bad drivers here. I know I just ran a yellow, but fuck you, it's a yellow. Where was I? What was I yapping about? I'm out of the gym now. I'm going home. I'm not going to the gym this weekend because I'm home for the weekends. I don't have the money for drop-ins. Once I get a job, I'll go on the week. Fuck, man. Oh my god. It's not been a good day. My phone just like, I fucking hate when my phone's like, your phone's almost dead. Like, I know that, bro. Like, you don't have to remind me. 20%, 10%. Fuck off. Like, I have eyes. Hi. I'm making lasagna. I took a moment to calm down. I have no idea what I was so upset about. That was truly the stupidest shit I've ever watched. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I actually had a script for today. Yeah, I had a script today where I was going to talk about how I'm feeling and like how my day was. I kind of already talked about all that. But I hope you liked the video. I'm really trying to improve the quality of these. And I know the last 2 clips were dog shit, and I'm sorry I didn't record anything at the gym. I just don't have that want to do it right now. But yeah, the phone quality will get better. Will get better. I don't want to say soon because phones are really expensive. But when I get this job, that might be an investment. Or at least get the cameras fixed or something. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. Yeah, I don't have an outro. I'm not going to have an outro. Ever. I think outros are stupid. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. We're doing like, just like I'll see you tomorrow. Because I will see you tomorrow. And I'm leaving for my home tomorrow. I'm leaving to go home tomorrow. I promise I'll record and post videos on the weekend. They're not going to be very high quality. Like at all. I actually probably won't even post this weekend. I'll record videos, do an actual video montage on Sunday. I promise. I know I didn't do it last weekend. I regretted it. I had a great weekend. I went to like multiple parties. It was so fun. But I didn't record any of it and I didn't show you. But we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. And you're going to trust me. I'm going to record this weekend and we're going to have a great time. Again, thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.